Update on a Honorable OK Frimpong, Member of Parliament for Asante Achem North. Ne arrest ewo Amsterdam. Enra 21st May 2026. Okopiemu ewo Dutch court. Sanso ene Al Wahab Farouk. Wababetin komo the international diplomat. Wabetre semu. OK Frimpong court a okopiemu no. Adekro titiruben enti no mode no kopiemu ewo court. Our series of questions ebisa. Ose Ghana yanhwe ya yebe yanhwe ha the next thing ye ni so betie no na eye speaker of parliament mum and FBI for yi abetam no ede no eko mema san sem wo emu enchemu aha Dowona TV me so be chama hwem e wo comment section no like this particular video afi so na wa share ama foforo eye bia hwe enti no last week and December to bonten about a Ghanaian member of parliament for Asante Achem North Honorable Kwame Ohene Frimpong ne arrest e wo Amsterdam by a FBI after the arrest no and somebody bebre ba mountain e bi kirema a fraud e bi nso kirema a romance scam just $32 million money laundering emo no ankasa Ohene Kwame Frimpong eba out be kiremu said arrest na to say ye chi no e wo Amsterdam no e charge ba kope e na to so mo de bono e money laundering
na romance scam a homo e kan wasem no so
me I can make say minima asemunti a omo detaining me omo ka kire me ne say asem no to do with money laundering bibia nka ho bi.
Wow, I'm happy.
Bibia nka ho bi. But how Nipa can't tell me that they say will be 100 million, will be 335. But to God be the glory. Men can be brave.
Now you must come out more echo was a so.
Me. I can make a say. Minima. A semuntia or more detaining your mocha tremen say. A seminal to do with money laundering. Bibia nka ho bi.
Wow, I'm happy.
Bibia nka ho bi. But how Nipa can't tell me that they say will be 100 million, will be 335. But to God be the glory. Men can be brave.
Now you must come out more echo was a so.
Me. I can make a say. Minima. A semuntia or more detaining your mocha tremen say. Seminal to do with money laundering. Bibia nka ho bi.
Wow, I'm happy.
Bibia nka ho bi. But how Nipa can't tell me that they say will be 100 million, will be 335. But to God be the glory. Men can be brave.
Asem no dear Martini nyina, but men country. To God be the glory.
Now, no, just say Enra 21st May 2026. Okopiemu ewo Netherlands. Omode no ekopiemu ewo court for extradition. So omode be kwa kopiem ewo US because FBI for expect no ewo US for so omode be kwa koginem ewo court na adekro titiru a just omo eche no court that is wakwa koyiyi ensema no ewo ho no. Full details of Enra the course so ewo court no enya ema mountain eba mehinto na Al Wahab Farouk international diplomat abedin komo on Honorable OK Frimpong enra 21st court a wokopie no extradition to US no wetin komo about it Al Wahab Farouk there we kan abedin komo a wabekirem se Ghana fo ankasa no ye yenkwasiafo
yemfa nimra now a member of parliament no American for FBI request no Omon father the charges no. Emra Ghana Parliament.
Okay.
No money in daily. If it is a member of parliament there, be inquired is a butcher kaki. The Parliamentary Privilege Committee no is also a body. They will also follow up with the judicial system plus the Attorney General and find out whether or not he's allowed or he's liable to go or not. But let me educate the public here. Say, any American for crime, yes, traditional. The pacho romance camp and camp.
Okay.
Majority of them. They invoke the extradition on request, but it's not an existing extradition pact. I know more.
Okay.
There no more you two murder case and drugs related.
Okay.
Even with that, murder case, still 1 week. American in Ghana.
I didn't hear 1 week. And yes, you see.
Because I am Kwasia for Sabibian.
Yeah, Ghana for and Kwasia for.
Yeah, I am Kwasia for. Oh, Shamia Ghanani. And Jamaica home.
Did you Kwasia for? You didn't Kwasada.
I mean, sure. Say American ni ebe kumi pa Ghana. No Ghana call American. We said Ghana government ever since the Ghana judiciary. Ometima extradite American ni a obedi boni Ghana de nabada.
Yentem tekra.
1, 2. Bako Hospital in 1992-93 thereabout. Na movie crowd. Now American specialist gynecologist. I know you Bako Hospital. This is a record case. The oil said, a man ever be deliver. Now, more placenta, we're keeping no fridge, no worry. So a Ghanaian nurse, and a report to it. 1, Ghana, and I'm saying quite a punch, nurse in Green Energy. Because
no report to Sadi and Yenedi.
Yenedi, no, a nursing sister, a pam. Now, we practice cannibalism. Ghana police actually in the early 90s. The America for authoritatively, I say Ghana say without delay, almost a competent court of jurisdiction, they releasing Ghana for Takujan Quine. A manager business class Ghana Airways. And what the coin.
Now our hub, Farouk, international diplomat, or choice about Frimpong, a case, Enra. Court and some a course so ever anyone one cassa and some matches or they Emma a year Ghana for Ghana Parliament our message at the moment. Ghana as a whole our message at the moment was a Ghana active faster and Yama ebe fire say yan here yet what dako not Speaker of Parliament and FBI for achino.
When you Kwame Frimpong in Semiara and yensa aka international diplomatic consultant. Yewura Wahab Farouk na yenkwaje inchirimune adisua ekakra Bira Farouk assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Na umpomu to say
Ami media chain DBI okay Admaraka
yedi kan wo yini Kwame Frimpong na anu ye no di hu kombo ya che no na wono so e de betu dwa through nkomo bi nipa bi di yese ne de no do am kan kire no an se money laundry ya bobbo no aba betena we be kan we no we be kan we no we be kan we no we be kan we yese ye de ne court nyame pa o chena na also kura kan no se Ghana fo no no so na aye hwe ha aban abeka se ya pe lawyer amano omuso ani ni die ene nsem bi aka kire ye kura se eye de ni ama bi akwan se wo mo be hia no meche no baabi obnam kwan so ekọ baabi enkomo yi baabi ya bebeduro yi bi ede be na wo mu a oni wiase nyina be che
the mechanism tell again country Ghana ya delay kakra on the processes because if bench warrant an agency in the issue here called the FBI. Medical say FBI, yes, we respect their work, but we're American agency, on your Dutch agency, and on your agency of the world, on your Ghana Police CID, I don't think the
yeah, one year profiling, ne ka Ghana ha. Kelem nana or boarding. One more and an immigration for and me who said no. Red alert, will not the answer.
An enemy come on who did that very day, 3 days or 4 days ago, and I'm catching on set. It cannot and it should not stand. And Ghana should not ever understand. Profiling at Kotoka International Airport by KLM. The profilers in any Ghana government profiling. The profilers platform ni kwa woman and immigration at the moment and Ghana civil aviation. And a profiling gadget, the platform is coordinated with KLM flight and is coordinated with the European friends immigration that is the data. KLM for passengers woman better woman and profiling. It's Yamanation.
What do you do? You are in a aircraft now. Name Mr. Say, the destination UK. America floated to Indiana. Only UK were all forms and norms of extradition pact. American UK, Oma extradition agreement is the biggest in the world. Oma extradition BBM, Banchikram extradition pact. Oh, then China Dutch upon Armakwan. Uncle boarding the flight. No UK are be easier among because some of us were references of a Ghanaian citizen or citizens. Oma go through certain other similar issues. Omoko UK, the transiting country allowed them to pass and then advance notice the destination. Say you will wait home system or what the destination see, most of motion. Detention FBI for any so much no be Dutch people. No man farmer Omukolis, and no man farmer British, woman in panic. Meanwhile, Yakin aircraft nano, which means that no already he was within and still within the transit area. And no apartment. How would they hold him for a period of a week? And then the other catcher you say they are presenting him to the Dutch court. And I've said and I've mentioned said he is not on international warrant issued by ICC or ICJ. He is not. And he is not on international warrant issued by Interpol. He is not. It is issued by Ghana should have forced the Dutch government, and of course through their embassy or the head of mission, now the parliament invite you, Minister of Foreign Affairs invite you because diplomatic corps or ambassador Nichubi, Minister of Foreign Affairs were a member of parliament. No Mubusa Omusem, Omunfa, Yenu agreement, Yenu extradition, Yenu holding of your VIP, Yenu holding of Ukraine diplomatic passport. Now and yet crime directly in hand on hand. Say no. That time why you see and the market international you need two it will be murder case and then child rape cases, purify cases, and drugs. Any of them. It's a new number of them there. Transit passenger on Dutch soil, on Dutch airport, calls people. No more hold you a sitting member of parliament in a country, in the jurisdiction, and the parliament in bigger than the FBI now. Sabi Omacheno. Mebusa, I didn't know Mama Nanko do UK no man that was the where Nanka Meba say. I then can the final destination no. Mama Nanko could do no action. Why? American. One UK, all forms of extradition. Go with Sakura, I mean, Ghanaian passing, Obiamin Kennedy, Omkin aircraft and so. Maybe now, Mama now go UK, Mahoduno. How do you hold him 1 week, almost or a week? I think I'm more present in a Dutch court. Now, what can be said? Omo interview in the Seneca, TV. So I say, Domu catcher and I say money laundering. And I will suggest, I will say, sir, they can tell him that. But then today, no, by the time we do court, no, maybe after na, the other preferred charges, no, ever to name say, you wait. But promise, not notwithstanding, the idea is that, let's see, Busa Dutch for. The idea is that for a transit area, and now if you said this is the issue, I insist to say, let's Ghana request it, especially in the situation now, one present here, our court, and an international arrest, even issued, warrant issued by ICJ, issued by your friends ICC or Interpol. The first point of call within 2-3 hours. If it is not night, if it is not midnight, if it is at daybreak, every European court is assumed to almost at 9 o'clock or even some jurisdictions 7:30, 18 or maybe. International presenting or court. Into what warrant, what right, and a Dutch forum. How do they explain the 10 days or 1 week in Omahudunon before presenting him to court? What were they waiting for?
They know one of the near court to set Dane, said Dutch for no, because a honor, say if the crime no crime was supposedly committed somewhere, not on the Dutch soil. It will court no more than the near court for committal proceedings and not the Bain.
Promise. I want to know idea. Maybe say, you are here. You should find. Maybe position is set. It's not about Kwame Frimpong. The position is it's about majority parliamentarian. It's about minority parliamentarians. It's about my Speaker of Parliament. It's about my President. It's about my Chief of Staff. It's about my other ministers and other Ghanaian functionaries traveling in manners or going private or even official issues. So it's never been. The countries must be known. The countries should be aware, especially as Kipo Airport. The kind of Enyama or humiliating Ghanaian officials, most officially, or no, and the country South Africa. Make sure, sir, it should be Mr. Flight. So I'm here to South Africa, Johannesburg Airport. You know, more visa free. Ghana needs to be I'm in from Uga. Now, a South African girl of about 23 years. No Busa Penina or did they? Okura government, you are no Busa said, the hotel reservation. Now, I'll take no. Now, Penini soon to make Kasami did like Kwame and also. So, what are we talking about? Enka Yomwa and a country beer. Enka the Minister of Transport immediately will stop even South Africa with from coming to Ghana that very day. With such kind of disrespect. It's a year Dutch government, and for that matter, care them. I'm going to more than any other country in Africa. And to see, and to say, what will do no? Is it legal for them to hold him for 1 week? I've said the FBI for preparing, and then one didn't go to know. What I do know, what I do expect in the be table extradition. Say ya deneko. Be formal extradition. I don't know man fan to you can hold on into what Ghana supposed to have done. Say one. Onu kwame from Nkasa, I will run a private law and lawyers are representing. And of course there might be a Dutch lawyer because one will be open into the chamber and sign a deal on a private lawyer so free Kosovo, so free Ghana, or support. But then the Ghana government, through the Ghana embassy, also have the right because every mission via our country, including the Ghana embassy, they had or a lawyer. That is one. The embassy has their lawyer. So I expect and I require, and if we do not know, this is the international standard. Every embassy in any country, our joining diplomatic corps, so your mission on a lawyer or representative. The Ghana embassy and their lawyer must be there today and demand the holding up of the man for 1 week before presenting him. If already he was on an international bench arrest, and women him say charges from the man now, they should have presented him the Schiphol area. No anywhere, either than leaving the Schiphol area. 2 hours after arrival, flight in Sibir 6 o'clock. Flight in Sibir 5:30, some by 6 o'clock, no more bay hall. It is Wabedu transit area, which is the outgang of the aircraft now. That time, no, about 6, sitting at 9 o'clock, they should have formally, by having the Ghana mission informed, and as a representative from Ghana embassy. Example, Yanya Sadiwi, 1 week, maintain Ghana Parliament has someone. They have not issued any summons to the Dutch embassy. No much say you know, and I'm the Kaka said, country being who you say was also a citizen, so much more than the Dutch. Now, me di come now, young Kai for ya. The India Ghana Nibi, and who can move Kumha. I have friend Mr. G. Manuel musician. Sabi accident this year, and will be free in Inca. Menka for ya, and the Menka Mr. G. Manuel. From the one. Ghana government, Ghana police, Ghana prisons, and so the mono. Dutch government went to the prisons every blessed day or every blessed week from day one until say you secure union and freedom. Go and ask the toiletries, go and ask the food, etc. Now consider the multiple of applications through President Kufuor, multiple of applications through the President Rollins. To seek for clemency for him by the Dutch government and the Dutch embassy in Accra. When they did the prisoners, Nipa 10 prisoners, or Nipa 10 from your friends in this country, Bangkok, Thailand, or the 10 prisoners from Thailandese prisoners are that Dutch year, at the Kwadi Dutch Nimbaho. They didn't see near there, every say, now you're parliamentarian. We don't care about his crime or what. Fine. As a country, we want to know, we want to get to the bottom of it. As a member of parliament, that's fine. But we have
to say, a year a for no FBI for no much show. Woman do court to say no, preliminary no, woman by year remove sanity. There 1 week normally year remove. Now, when they establish that prima facie case against you, no, do court to table the extradition in request no na wo mo de afi waba ebinum say ansa na FBI betu sa na moyi na there might be a judgment this is court in the US na they only need your extradition okoye na ye de court na court na ma order say mfa nkotum eno sa na tie
well and I'm just FBI for omubule baby ombekobia they find their way yes me be a pro-American I mean pro-German at the same time. They are very smart, they are very intelligent, they are very bullying. Any means are coming, that is what they apply. It does not necessarily mean that are right. They know it's not right. And it's why it matters like this. We a third party and we any of the aforementioned cases. Now let's remember, and then I said, Obi to set a letter. They were summoned to move and leave immediately from the soil of Switzerland. And for that matter, they were declared said they came in illegally and they were conducting illegal operations and for that matter, illegal arrest. What happened? What him this a blaster for it? What's it you wanted that? Because declare no crew into about American watching. The matters in our work, it is not in Switzerland. We don't have anything against him. It's the same thing in this particular case, said. Or the court, what the name you call, what the charges you call. Ghana within the time na omumayeno untimi hold member of parliament for now what we should have done is said now you force to kill them you force the Dutch government and then kill them through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Dutch Ministry of Foreign Affairs more release no na mo fan me krom ha na money Ghana for money Attorney General money Ghana police money Interpol whatever Interpol even doesn't come in na omu hold no na monfa mo table no of the request for extradition monfa mra Attorney General department because you know more MOU keke any agreement bia just MOU ni no more it that they invoke with a request or they request and invoke says they are saying say Ghana government can hold up Ghana government can reject but in most cases we give in to them and then you article be kwame my union manase edit tuja say Mr. Foyasa request and yes, say FBI using that began and Shannon. You release name another gentleman be no so town none will be a refuge. And the person is holding American passport. One of Ghana with Kokai or could the American passport or American.
I am not many castle.
What then?
I'm not many castle.
Yes. And then one will be said they had the 80 million. And then now the American phone can wash it. And then the Ghana police in Timofano. I didn't think Ghana CID in Timofano. I then a Ghana Directorate of CID. Omisimin through the international police. Esun Kobusa said, Ghana force you shading power. He's been indicted and has been mentioned in a high profile case involving one minister. No American passport one do Aquatani Kum. Aquatani Kum as a Ghanaian. I will call American passport. Then the young country. No more the mobile fair. Yeah, member of parliament. A bit created constitutional crisis. They say, young children with Bonnie and Ukraine in seven at that time. It is subject to investigation, yes. But the process is too much demeaning. The process is disrespect and is so arrogantly pursued against Ghana. And for that matter, KLM must be dealt with and KLM must be answering these questions. Then the Dutch government must answer. Why they have to do that?
I see.
You can do that.
Allow you, me and Wahab. Na ya ready e kina wa omkwa ebesie enu achi ni yesa ni nkomo wadaruma
Mr. Kujato Emma no so I trust his abilities and his capabilities it matters like this so on tolerity if you should take him to go there he should go there as a member of parliament his minister of foreign affairs to put pressure on that government the woman here na America for friend Ghana no mumfa a request and no ma me fa nko you ntimi hold ni sa no watch and then amom fa so ma mo de neighbor na Ghana CID yan hwe say ni Panama na say and report no any to for us o metima kwa akofan we shouldn't do that as a country we should not belittle ourselves it's a sovereign nation we are bigger than the FBI we are bigger than any of the security agencies around the world coming amini monye adwuma
eno any the update from honorable OK Frimpong enra okopie mu e court na international diplomat Farouk Wahab and so abedin komo about a case and update on its details information actually what they to that day and the echo so OK Frimpong a case in Dowona TV chawadin e comment section